Alright, so the family, we are on our way to get off the boat at St. Marteen. And today we got an excursion. We're going to go to the Rhum Distillery, the beach, some shopping, and some touring of the actual island. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a relaxing and fun day. I know we had an awesome day yesterday. Peanut did his thing. I'm going to put his information in the description box down below. So let's see what St. Martin has to offer today.
Perfect.
So we're waiting for the excursion tour guide to come in and pick us up. We're here at Station 2. So we were a little early, but it's good. I'd rather be early than not. So hopefully there's either a nice breeze. It's a breeze now, so hopefully we get on that boat or the bus or whatever it is we're going to be on. Hopefully there's a breeze or some air conditioning, one of the two. So see you then.
No, it's gonna be my time. See, cause soon as y'all get them little booze and y'all wanna be all booed up and cooled up, that'll be act up.
Okay, but he said it's his time, right? But then he always be talking about how we be annoying him.
No, I love it. I love it. The only time I don't love it is when I'm trying to get mama her time. That's who I got to play with. I got to stay with her. Y'all gonna go off and have y'all own thing. I still got to be with her.
But y'all live together, sleep right beside each other.
I know, but I got to keep watering the flowers to keep it growing. Y'all like wild weeds. Y'all trying to get all in the way of the growth.
Whew. So we finally on the move for the rum tour, the Rhum Distillery tour. Some of our family are not going, but we have those that are. Some of the others chose to just explore the island on their own, and some decided to go on other tours, but of course we're gonna do it later. But I'm really excited to see what type of rum, and hopefully it's more than just some croissants. So
Yes.
we'll see, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I hope so. Just arrived at the Tapas Distillery bar. Let's see what this excursion's about. The layout of the distillery was actually very nice. The center of it was basically set up like a store, where you can purchase everything from your liquor to your supplies, and then the back rooms were actually the distillery as well as the tasting rooms that we're about to enter now. Enjoy!
But I'll be pouring down lots of shots down to you, okay? Now, real quick run of what's going to happen. We're going to do a history of rum here, a little history of Tapas rum as well here. Next stop, we're going to be cooking with some rum, trying different foods that are infused with that rum, and pairing with the rum, of course. Then we're going to say we bottle our beautiful bottles, fermentation, distillation after that, so we make the white rum base. And then we're going to finish off with the rum sap right here in the corner. I'm not sure if there's a rum sap That's where we're going to finish off. Okay, so lots of rum and lots of fun. Okay, get ready. Now, our first question is, how is your rum punch? Good? Nice and punchy? Yeah? Let me tell you how we make it. It's composed of coconut rum, white rum, and spiced rum, together with pineapple, cranberry, and orange juice. All equal parts, nice and even, right? Now, we actually have this little trick right here if you want, because I know you will remember this at the end tour after having several shots. This little cap right here, including all ingredients for that rum punch. So wherever you go, find a bar, like, bartender, I would like the same rum punch I had at St. Martin, please. No less, no more. All right, let's start. Now, do you know that rum comes from sugarcane? And it's totally fine to use it. Yeah? We don't produce sugarcane here on the island like we used to. We used to produce sugarcane, cotton, salt, amongst other things. But we now get it in form for different islands, and I'll tell you the sugar just now. But first, sugarcane was brought down here in the Caribbean in the late 1400s, 1493 to be exact. And it was brought down here for two reasons, the climate and the soil. It was perfect for sugarcane. For every 2 pounds of sugar, they get 1 pound of this. You guys know what this is, right, Jim?
Molasses.
Yes, molasses, exactly. Blackstrap molasses to be exact. It just means it's been boiled 3 different times using the juices of the sugarcane. It gets richer and thicker every time you boil it. Here's how it starts. They would cut up the sugarcane, use 90% of the time a machete, squeeze out all the juices right away, because that's when you get the most feel from it. Otherwise it gets a little too dry and some kind of potent. And then they would boil down those juices to 3 parts. Our first part is for distillation on the hot blood sugar, paper. Second part is for anything sweet that we eat on a daily basis, like candy and all that stuff. And the third part is this lump right here, the molasses. But like, this was a waste byproduct from the sugarcane back then. They didn't need it at all. So they would just put this in these big fat clay pots, just took the molasses and then just leave it in the field. Yeah, tango. It's ting and mango. Hope you like mango.
Oh, yes.
Good? Yeah?
Love it.
Look at that.
Nice. Okay.
Allergy special treatment.
Damn, it's good too.
Hang out.
It's as good as a rum punch, I promise. Now, where was I? So they would leave it out there in the fields. What's going to happen after a certain point? Natural sugars, lots of the Caribbean, you're going to start seeing a building product, and that is fermentation. And you know, as humans, we love to taste everything, so they probably selectively stuff going out there, and it also probably still really, really strong. Eventually, you tasted it, and bingo, it was a great taste of the alcohol. Accidental discovery from rum punch. However, when they tasted it, it was not very pleasant to taste. Imagine it out there in a big bowl of pot. It wasn't, the ingredients were great together, so they were looking for ways to separate them. And eventually they found the form of distillation. We assume that they went to refer themselves to the ancient Greek method, where they separated the water from the salt, and just did the same thing as molasses. But they were missing one important rule, which was the temperature. You can't hold down some ingredients in that, right? I'm actually going to ask you to remember this temperature. I'm going to be quizzing you on the tour after having several shots, okay? Temperature, that's all I ask. You'll see, you'll catch on with it. Temperature, okay? So the rule is you must boil above 172.4 Fahrenheit. That's when you get ethyl alcohol, good drinking alcohol. Problem is if you go below that, you need a methanol or acetone. Unless you want to run out of ladies, we better run, because if you drink that, you can go blind or even die. Now, like I said, they were clueless about that rule, so they're just making the rum. Think it's the best thing they probably ever had. But after a certain point, they can turn cocoa or blind eventually. But they didn't believe in crazy back then. They believed in voodoo, witchcraft, spirituality, religion in general was introduced to young back then. So they actually thought that these people that were going crazy were actually being possessed by the devil. Because then when they drank it, they created a god, and eventually they were just dropped like flies. But and so they thought the whole purpose of rum was to do so, kill these people off. So at the beginning, rum was actually called kill devil because it was so phenomenal. A little dark, I know, but at least they the obvious, they're not being possessed, they're drinking methanol or acetone. So they were really going crazy, but they're just dying off from alcohol poisoning at the end. Just dropping like flies because their body was like, it's enough poison for them forever, you know? Thank God for science today, we don't have that issue anymore. Now let's find out how kill devil became rum with an H. We're now going to hop to England. In the 1700s, in cold weather, where the rum became a commodity, a trading good, and very popular among English people. Why we spell rum with an H? It's simply because that's how we used to spell it simply in English. And for us, it all started with the British Navy. Right? Back then, senior officers used to have to take them around. Oh yeah, of course. But from now on, English switched to rum instead. A little bit always why back then? Very reasonable. French and English, they're always fighting each other. French brandy was very expensive back then. The rum was nothing. But mainly simple, regular common men, English men, would drink rum instead of French brandy. We're going to hire an English Navy, simple, regular common men, right? They had a fun way to catch these guys. They would tell them that they would get a daily ration of rum every single day if they joined the English Navy. This was a good restaurant. Half a bottle of 750 ml. I know. Not only was it a large amount, it was 124 proof. That's what gets me.
Oh.
62%. That's really what gets me. Like, how do you function like that? Or they're drunk, so it's also understandable. But they would get this at 12 p.m. every single day. Now my question is actually the job better done the first part of the day, when they're more creative after getting the shot at 12 p.m. They get a job. Like, we don't know that detail, but that's my question. Now we do know that they got a little bit too smart and decided not to drink it under the thesis anymore, but they can stash it together from instead and save for a much bigger occasion on the ship. And that's to come, they're gonna party, they're gonna have so much fun. Please tell me how much work is getting done on the ship the next day.
None.
None, exactly. They're still too drunk, hungover, so nothing was getting done. So they had to find a solution. And someone came in and his name was Vice Admiral Virgin, thinking it's the old man grog. And he decides to dilute one part of the rum with 4 parts of the water. Now it's going to be way less than before. They're going to drink that twice a day instead of once now. And they're now mainly going to drink that in front of cheating, or recording, or mustaching, nothing. It's a tradition that lasts over 200 years. Later going to nickname the drink after the gentleman, the grog, as we now know as just equal parts of water and rum. And it's also going to become a certain woman drink. Or do you think you're buried if you died at sea back then as a sailor? Where would you put your body? In the barrel.
In the back.
Oh, that's coming up. That's not a bad idea. That's what's coming up.
We're not drinking that. We don't need to sample that one.
I heard something else. In the sea, that's right. They'll just, yeah, it's the rocket body, they got started. Well, the rocket body, they could. They got a huge glass of broth, make one last toast, and no more to go. Or shark food now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because there's no refrigeration, there's no way to preserve a body on the ship at all back then. Which is going to lead to my last story. True story, true battle. The Battle of Trafalgar that happened in the south of Spain in 1805. France and Spain joined together, fought against England. They lost, England won. But the gentleman who was assaulting the Navy back then, which is Admiral Nelson, he was shot and killed in that battle. But because he was an admiral, you can't just throw him in a hole like that. It's the captain's duty to bring the body back home for the proper burial. But now, like I said, there's no refrigeration. There's no way to preserve a body at all in the ship at all. So I'm going to head this to you guys before I say anything. Where do you think they put Admiral Nelson's body? Where do you think they put Admiral Nelson's body for sure?
In the barrel.
You know, in the barrel. They captain came up with the coolest idea.
Yep.
They pickled him in the barrel. I was wondering how he fit in there. That was like my first question. But apparently they were short back then. And Admiral Nelson was a 5-foot guy, so now my imagination is just left with either folded up in half or
Hey, Julian. What flavor?
But so said, so done. They're gonna check it out just soon. But so said, so done. They had him in the barrel rooms. 6 weeks go by. They reached the
Do they call that Nelson rum?
Yeah. Well, in a minute, I'm going to tell you why they call it Nelson's rum. So they reached to England. 6 weeks go by, they reached England. Captain comes on the crew to bring out the barrel of rum. The crew notices that the barrel is a little bit less heavier than the first time brought it in. The captain moves the lid. Our friend Nelson is still inside, completely empty, but now the rum is completely gone. Sailors tapped any barrel and drank the rum, including the one with dead Admiral Nelson.
Oh.
That's so nasty. And that's why they call it, because for a very long time in England, rum was actually called Nelson's blood. Wow. Literally. Yeah, that's what he used to call like a Nelson's blood and coke, please, like rum and coke, you know? Rum is literally called that way. That's crazy. Nelson's blood, rum volume, rum ballistic, kill devil, rum with an age. Rum was called so many names all throughout history. And it's weird names, of course. And Nelson's blood is the cure for a shot of
Cheers. Yes, they'll give it back to you at the end.
Right. So, sorry, no, you're good. It's just like if we bought it duty free on the ship, right?
Yeah, but what was the ingredients? English tea, spiced rum, and lime.
Cheese, spiced rum, and lemon.
Oh, and lemon.
I know, 24%, 48 proof. 48 proof.
So this is Just Peachy is this one, and what's the other one? Honey one? And Honey Apple is this second one. So we're gonna try Peachy King first. Peachy King's not too bad. It's good, right? Peachy King's not too bad. Okay, so this one is honey apple. honey apple's not too bad.
It's light.
It is light, but you know, I do taste more of the rum though. Like I taste more of the alcohol in the honey apple. I think because the apple has more citrus.
Yeah.
And then the
Texture.
that peachy king's good though. Peachy king's good. Okay. Look, pass down your communion cup now. Just pass it down. Pass it down. Oh, you're getting it together like communion. There you go. Yes.
Melanie used to love to buy white rum and infuse it with different fruits, just for family parties when they would come to the house. So one day she wanted to do the whole process of fermentation and distillation and make her own white rum. So that's done. She did a bunch of recipes all throughout the years, and we got her degrees in mixology and whatever she needed to make these rums. And so now it's been years, but the year she shined was in 2006 when they opened up Chopper's restaurant right in the same building. And Chopper's just asked the lady to make like a napkin dinner drink that she just steep for the guests when they go to the restaurant. And she created her wonderful banana vanilla cinnamon. It is literally the reason why we're here today. Literally, back then they would rave about it. They would come back with empty jars, empty bottles. I guess whatever they can find to bring back to their families and friends. But they would also genuinely ask her, please make some more. Everyone would support her and just make some more. So on her kitchen, they all still in her little kitchen. She started making these. So white chocolate raspberry, coconuts, mocha mama, which is coffee and chocolate equal parts. So the coffee lovers is really good. These first four are 42 proof. Then we got the white rum, base of all of our flavors, 80 proof, and spice rum, also 80 proof. A little bit stronger there, yeah.
So does she use a lot of all of these flavors?
Also, yes, we do. We do have most of like anything that you cook with. We're gonna try one of them to cook with. You're gonna see, but I'll suggest a lot of things that we can do with them as we go. All right, now basically in 2008, when she officially launched and mass produced, is when she started mass producing and just selling these flavors all over the island. These you can find anywhere on the island, like restaurants, bars, stores, airport. These are, first, sorry, I didn't mention, these are our classic signature flavor rums. So the bubble berry, just entered. But these are our classic signature flavor rums. Just mass produced. Yeah, they're amazing.
Ooh, they're reusable.
Reuse them for like oil, vinegar, daisies and lamps. And, yeah,
If we bring our bottle back next year, you fill it?
Fill it up
yes, there's a refill station for
for like 99 cents.
And you
No? Okay.
You do get
It's not McDonald's.
I know, right?
$5 off any bottle you bring back, basically. Okay? So you bring back the bottle, it's $5 off for any flavor. All right? That is a little incentive of bringing back.
I'll be back, bringing back an empty soup.
But I've had people done do that already. Now, so these flavors you can find anywhere in the island, online, buymorerums.com and get them shipped to you.
Buymorerums.com.
In Charleston, South Carolina. So we send
Buymorerums.com. Buymorerums.com.
But also Total Wine and More. You guys have Total Wine next year. Yeah?
All right.
We have over 220 Total Wines that carry our signature flavored rum. So definitely, yes, they do. Notice the little box with the palm tree that apparently is usually next to the shelf and where the alcohol is at. That's what we tell them. Like, yeah, see the palm tree. Anyways, we also did win a lot of international awarding competition. These beautiful 6 flavors. And competition in 2012, went for those couple of years, and then won our first place trophy in 2019 for World's Best Food and Rhum Distillery in the whole inside the Caribbean and USA Today. And we did that 3 years in a row. It's really the rest, great part of it. So 2019, 2020, and 2021. 2022, we won 3rd place. We're still in the top 3, so we're super grateful. Definitely somebody else chance. That's how we see it, you know. Can't keep winning. Hopefully, we'll see we go back to first. Alright, let's hit about those 6 flavors. Let's look at bottles with white labels. Any bottles have the small, big, and these white labels. Now, these are all our specialty flavors. These are hand-infused, fresh ingredients. White rum is your base, of course, and let's say we're making let's say we're making a jalapeno lime. We'll actually have jalapenos with the seeds and the lime juice, just soaking in the white rum for not more than a week, and bottled straight from that same little batch, a little bucket like this, and filter in the funnel so the seeds go in the bottle. But only 24 to 25 bottles come out of those batches. Not many. We actually used to call them small batches because they're all specialties. So for these flavors, you can only have them here. This distillery only. Which is why I always recommend my guests, when to get some rum, get this bottle of white rum. Because these would be so much easier to get back. They're accessible. They're available back at home. No wasting weight in your suitcase for something.
Okay.
Alright? Now let's talk about bringing back. This is the important part. guys are all going back to the U.S. after this, right? On behalf of
Yep.
the trip. No Canadians maybe or anyone else. We're good? Perfect. This only applies for the U.S. It's a treaty between the Dutch group islands and the United States. Anything that has the word handmade written on it and is below 140 proof, 70% alcohol, is considered just as a souvenir.
Ooh,
A
baby.
handcraft. So this literally means you can bring as many as you want of these bugs back home. No limit. And
We got
duty-free.
but they
Yeah.
brought
So that's
With my extra suitcase.
Oh yeah.
The only condition is you have to put them in your check bag.
Yeah.
You can't, it's way too big for a carry-on. It's the obvious, but some people still try, which is why I insist don't put it in your carry-on. Wrap around your clothes in your check bag, as many bottles as you want. Wrap around your clothes, and if you have more space, just throw the clothes in the bottles, okay? We're good? Priorities.
Absolutely.
Priorities now. Now, if you only have a carry-on, we'll also have a carry-on. You can carry 6 of these. Okay, we'll also sell them individually. But this, we have nice little 4-pack or 6-pack ready to
Oh.
or 4 of these, okay? It's a nice, I find it's a nice little gift for anybody, for your dog, your house, at home. Mostly on this one.
Are they worth
They
it?
can try and
They're worth it.
I'm just joking.
I treat them well, they treat me well.
There you go.
And your rum cake can also go in your carry-on. In case you want to keep it close to you, you don't want to put it in your check bag, you keep it in your carry-on, okay? So we're going to try this wonderful rum cake. Infused our banana, vanilla, cinnamon rum. It's so, it is amazing. It's so moist. You're going to love it. We're also going to try some white chocolate raspberry gelato. Any dairy allergies, dairy, gluten, we're good with allergies? Good? Okay, perfect.
Which rum do you recommend for banana falls?
Banana, vanilla, cinnamon. I usually recommend that with the banana, banana Fosters, banana coladas, vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
White chocolate raspberry gelato. We're also going to try some pina colada dipping sauce.
I don't make it.
At the restaurant, we serve like a coconut shrimp. Here, we're just going to try the business cracker. All pairing this with rum. We're also going to try some mocha mama gelato, coffee and chocolate gelato. But I mainly marinated some chicken with some tropical rum, mango, passion
Ooh,
fruit,
some
and
chicken.
pineapple rum. And we're going to cook that with some butter, some mango.
That sounds delicious.
And some salt, pepper, a little bit cayenne, all right? For that, I need a master chef to kind of put this all together really quickly for us. Anybody loves to cook at home? Really small, really simple. Got a couple of hands. Got a hand right there, yeah? You wanna, yeah? What's your
All right.
Terry, let's give a round of applause for Terry.
All right.
Hey, that could be bad though. I could do something wrong.
It's gonna be busy. I'll guide you all the way through it. And you get to drink first.
I've got 3.
Will you be my bartender?
Yes.
Yes? What's your name?
Loja.
Loja? Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. Let's hear our applause for Loja. Loja and Sarah, you got the girl power today.
I have a headache for work.
I got you. All right, any questions in here before we head out to the other room?
Did you say that once it was 5 more rum?
Simone.
She's our wonderful rum cake lady who brings a smile to this place. She makes 80 to 100 rum cakes every single day using the beautiful look of that everybody over there. Again, they're so moist. It's amazing. You're going to fall in love. We have Leona that's probably going to come in as we speak, but she's our gelato maker. She makes us, gelato is milk, cream, and sugar, no egg. That's what flavors things up a lot more than ice cream. And Leona's able to rotate over 100 different flavors to what I call this the Willy Wonka part. She can literally make anything and everything. Make a peanut butter pretzel twist, cheesecake, even bubble gum for the kids. I'm not sure if you're chewing that or eating it personally, but they love it. But yeah, turn over a lot in the gelato, make a lot of different flavors. She also makes a wonderful waffle cone for she's over now occupying rum cakes. These are fresh waffle cones with squishy, the nice little spool of a nice waffle cone shape. And then lastly, this is Melanie's Corner / Lab, where she makes the specialties of white label. So right now I just have a lead sheet in the making right now. Love you. It's just white rum. It's amazing. You got the lychees at the bottom right now, just all the way at the bottom. You can see them in the batch.
Keep it close.
Not more than a week. They stay here infused in the white rum, and then when it's ready, we exit it out from here with a funnel and a filter. So no, yeah, right there. With no season, whatnot. Sorry? Yeah. Not more than a week. It takes to infuse nicely, at least, and then all straight from there. But only 24 to 25 bottles come out of these, which is why we only keep them here full now. Maybe eventually we'll grow. Maybe she'll make more. Maybe she'll have a different way of making them. But for now, keeps it special, I find. All right, let's do some cooking and some drinking. Ready, girls? All right, let's do it. Terry, we're going to turn on the stove, please. Press on menu twice, please. And go down to 200, please. We're going to have the butter right away. Let that melt. Unless it comes out. Good. In the meantime, we're going to serve our first signature flavor. We're going to start with banana, vanilla, cinnamon. Now remember the rule, you drink first and you make sure my master chef keeps hydrated and fed, all right? All right, let's do it. Let's start banana, vanilla, cinnamon. Rich? Sorry, my bad.
Do we take both? Just one.
Banana, vanilla, cinnamon. The first one we're trying right now. Sorry, my bad.
Just the banana.
This is great for banana fosters, banana coladas. We were just talking about That's right. This is great for banana fosters, banana coladas.
Oh, yeah,
Vanilla ice
that's
cream.
delicious.
Alright. Infused with the banana, vanilla, cinnamon rum.
Banana rum cake.
It is amazing. Everybody got it?
Y'all like the bread?
Yeah.
Like the banana?
Alright. Let's do white chocolate raspberry now. Oh, no. Yeah, let's give a round of applause, please. Great job. Alright, we're adding salt, pepper, and I just want to make sure everybody's okay with a little bit of cayenne pepper, just a little kick of spice at the end. We're good? Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Bam. We're everywhere. Alright, so let's do white chocolate raspberry now.
You got a paper towel?
I do, right here. White chocolate raspberries. Oh, it's a lot, lady? Oh. Sorry. Okay, wait. Just do one, yeah. Sorry, let me just get a...
I like the banana one. Can you pass me one of the white ones? Yeah.
This is delicious.
I think she's getting something good.
This is delicious.
Something better than that.
All right.
It's got butter, mango, salt, pepper,
White chocolate raspberry gelato. White chocolate raspberry gelato. Yes, honey. Better than ice cream.
Yes. Milk, cream, and sugar. It's pure dairy. You're okay with it?
That's good.
That is good, isn't it?
Thank you.
It's good. How y'all like it? Y'all like it?
Yeah, that'd
Like
be
that
my,
gelato.
that'd be my new ice cream.
Gelato. Angela, you like that? You like it? Coconut rum. Coconut.
Pineapple juice. I'll take that.
You know, Mr. Pineapple Juice over here. You like it?
Yeah, that's good.
Is it better than your coconut Ciroc?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Ain't that better than
Coconut.
No, the
Pretty
coconut.
good. Go ahead,
All
Angie.
right, let's do our pina colada dipping sauce. So this has sour cream base, cream of coconut, and pineapples. Coconut rum and a pinch of salt, okay? So you're gonna grab your cracker and dip it in the little sauce for, okay, say that one more time. So sour cream base, cream of coconut, and pineapples. All blend it up with some coconut rum and a pinch of salt, like a little bit. And the saltiness from the cracker or whatever you're having.
Hey, yeah.
Okay? Got that. Got it?
I'm good. How y'all like it? You like it? Y'all like it? You said it's overwhelmed by the cracker?
Mocha Mama now. Coffee, red, chocolate.
Oh, Mocha Mama. All right, Mocha Mama. Mocha Mama. You're not gonna try to chop the one that tastes like coffee? You like the coffee, yeah.
Good. Try that. You want to be telling me to try that?
Tastes like coffee. See how it tastes.
Tastes like coffee.
Y'all gassing it up now.
I'm trying to tell you. Taste it.
First, smell it. Smell it first. Smell it first. How it tastes.
It's fine now. Okay.
It tastes good, right? You was waiting for that sting. That's what you was waiting
I mean,
on.
I still tasted it for a second, but didn't like the coffee taste. Hit it like
Did you like it, honey? Did you like it, honey? Did you like
That's
it?
good, yeah.
Which one is this one?
So it's mango, passion fruit, and pineapple.
Okay.
Mango, passion fruit, and pineapple.
You don't like that one? Oh, if you said no, then that means you don't like it either. Your face frowned up.
No, I like that one.
Oh, you like that one?
This need to be cold.
Well, let's see. Let me try.
It wasn't cold, but it was
Oh, that's good.
Red wine. As soon as I get home, you just hop right back in line. I gotta drink that because I can take care of that. Alright, try.
All right.
I'm a fantastic.
All right.
And I make the super.
Chicken cooked in the mango rum and peanut and butter. Almost definitely.
That's good.
Can we please give her a round of applause? Very good job. Oh, let's see that clean perfect. Wait 1 second. No, you're good. That was amazing.
Thank you, Terry and Louasia. You made the tasting awesome.
4 walls, done by 5 ladies and 2 gentlemen that do the heavy lifting and the hard work. The ladies start everything from scratch. You see the rum cake boxes, they come out flat, like this. Thanks. Oh, thanks. They come out flat like this, ship them up in a nice little rum cake box, and in the Springfield, the rum cake. And the finished product is a bow tie like this. I mentioned the bow tie because it's the hardest part of the whole process. I can't do one. I wish I knew it. They've taught me so many times. It's really, really hard. So 6-pack, 4-pack comes completely separate as well. They ship them up in a nice little pack. These little buddies, both of these are filled up with a jug like this, which is actually being done right now. Well, was done being done before they went on their breaks. For these little buddies, I'm going to show you how we have the swing tops for this. These are just plastic. These will swing on like that. For the big bottles, we have machinery, thankfully. For the big bottles, they can make up to 3 pallets a day. One pallet contains 850 bottles. They can make up to over 2,500 bottles in one day. But in this case, thanks to machinery. So we're actually going to start this whole thing up. We're going to do a little I Love Lucy, but without the chocolates. Go ahead, press it. Yes. This is only where we make our classic signature flavors. So white chocolate raspberry, coconut, mocha mama. This can make it to 12 bottles at a time. We don't need that much production right now, so 6 is okay.
I used to work in a water bottle. The same thing.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
It's just water.
Yeah.
This is better.
Alright, when it comes to me, you're going to press on the big emergency stop button. Ready? Ready now. So, let's give a round of applause.
I can read.
Alrighty, now.
What do you do when it's not the same
Size? Yes. So we do have this little bucket, this little buddy right here with a syringe, and we go ahead and so the rule is you got to go to the first line on the syringe. For any bottle that you fill up, whether the specialty, small batches, or here, the bottles, we do have some issues where sometimes the neck is much wider, so the rum just goes a little bit lower. They come from China, the bottles, so it's nothing we can control. So first line on the syringe, and that's where the bottle is supposed to be at. So now I'm overfilled, but here I'm missing. So I just go ahead and add whatever much I'm missing. So that first line with the top that has to be touching, not like this. Okay, here I'm gonna remove to the first line.
interesting? Okay.
We'll swing tops, make sure our palm sheet's straight, expand them with our reverse fire, and we're gonna put them in the holes right here on the neck of the bottles. The holes will not go all the way through, it's just for me to add the swing top. And we're gonna close and seal. Okay? It's properly sealed. You can open it up, drink from it, close it right back, and it's still properly sealed. Okay? It's ready for travel already. Now, we're going to add one more thing still. Tamper proof, to make sure you're the first one to open this bottle. Put it over, and we're going to put it over the swing top, so once you open it, you're just breaking it, and then we're going to use our highest tech machine in here to melt it down. Super high tech. We used to have heat guns, but it didn't last as long. Every 6 months we were changing them. This lasted 5 years. Alright, we're gonna melt this down 5 seconds. That's all you need. Ready? Bring it up. Okay. Perfect. And let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's
Done. Cool.
it's all good. Then we're gonna clean, sanitize our bottles, go through quality control checklist, make sure everything's okay. Alright, now fermentation is water, sugar, and molasses. All together we call it the mash. We mix up all the ingredients until all sugars dissolve, and then we add this to ferment. Anybody know what this is?
Grain.
It's better than, you're close. It's better than the other answers, so you're good.
It's not.
sugar.
It's not mash. No.
This is the word ferments.
Ferment. Okay.
Yeast, there it is.
Yeast. There you go.
That's
Got
right.
it, doggy.
Hey, it's better than sand. Some people say sand. I'm like, what would sand do in rum, man? Anyways, yeast.
Give it a little grit.
Once you add the yeast, we get alcohol and we get CO2. We want to keep the alcohol, but you want to release that CO2, so we're going to use this airlock to do so, without letting any oxygen back inside. Fermentation is 4 to 5 days. Once that's done, we're going to insert it in the belly of the still, plug in the still, and apply rule number 1 of distillation. What was it?
Temperature.
Very good. Nice. Do you have an exact degree?
172.4.
That's the one. Yes, good job. More shots for you 3 at the last stop. Good job. Woo! Losing in my class. All right, 172.4 Fahrenheit. Whatever makes it to that temperature goes through this chamber right here. And what comes out of there are 3 products: the heads, the hearts, and the tails. And we keep the hearts. We use the heads and tails to remake that part, so there's no waste at all. 98% moonshine style. That's how it comes out from the still. Then we add the water from our reverse osmosis system down to make our 80 proof white rum 40% or lower for any other flavors. White rum, morning, it's much stronger than anything we've tried so far. White rum. That's the base of all of our flavors. I would like, so I'm going to give this around, but don't drink it yet. We're going to make a toast to this. Okay?
They said don't drink it. We're gonna make a toast to
We're
this.
going to make a nice one. Very good.
Don't drink it yet.
Rum for all. We're going to say that as loud as we can. Nobody knows you. Nobody will see you again, okay? As loud as we can. Over on the rum for all. Then we're going to swirl around our mouth. Inhale. Try to catch the spices that we can catch in the spice rum that we're trying, okay? Ready? To the count of 3 as loud as you can. 1, 2, and 3. All for rum and rum for all.
Oh, it's not. Michael, you do it.
Who said it's bad?
Swirl it
Oh,
around your
that's
mouth.
flavorful right there. That's flavorful. You don't like it?
Oh, it tastes like bourbon.
Well, then you should be able to down it then.
I know, that's part of the flavor, but
Some nutmeg, allspice, bay leaf,
You don't like it, Yum?
vanilla, and star anise. All right? Now
didn't like it, Ian?
And finish off to that rum tap. We're gonna try to squeeze in and stuff there.
Look, there's air conditioning in here, but it is hot. But internally, we done. How was it? I mean, they only gave us about a quarter shot for each one, so we're about 2 drinks in. So we're good. No, I wouldn't even say 2 drinks in. Maybe a little less than 2 drinks in. We'll see.
Did I get my button? We tried that.
All right.
Yeah. We mixed it.
Okay. Now, we're gonna go flavors. You guys tell me what you want to try. You can do 5. With them as we go, okay? We're actually going to switch in a little bit more towards here so everybody can see. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. And now, y'all just scream out whatever you want to try. There you go. That is spot on. What is it? It's like a melted cotton candy in your mouth.
I got peppermint stuffed rum.
You want to try the peppermint? Well, tell her what you want. Well, think about what you want. You can actually try them both. They said you could try 5 or 6 of them.
5 or 6.
Yes.
I really only want like
The Red Hawks candy. Bonfire.
Which one is that? Cotton candy. Thank you. Peppermint. You gonna taste the cotton candy?
oh, they got apple pie wings.
You want? Okay.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
I'll be missing some.
Let it spread over your tongue before you swallow. See, it's not. There's not a lot of heat. Now you can put it all in there and let it marinate your tongue. Good. Very subtle, right?
I still taste cough syrup in every one.
Oh, money falling.
Hey, I have a question. Can I try the lime rum?
The lime rum?
How do you like the peppermint?
All of them just taste like they got cough syrup in it for me.
It's just because it's too sweet. It's too sweet. That's what it
But not
is.
really just too sweet. It's just why cough syrup?
Well, that's because most times cough syrup, they try to make it too sweet and get that extra flavor. and
Will it be
stuff.
failing? I'm traumatized from childhood.
So of course it was time to shop. Really couldn't decide on what to get between the gelato, t-shirts, the hats. You know I had to get me a hat. Definitely, since it had the recipe on the underscore of the cap. In addition to some bottles, as you can see. Enjoy this rum tasting. You must come.
We'll find out.
Whether it's St. Martin, whether it's by resort
Mr. Driver, what was your favorite flavor?
off the cruise, most definitely. And they were all good. All good. Most definitely. I think I'm gonna have a Topper's rum tasting for some of my group, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, Topper's Rhum Distillery, for an awesome afternoon. If you're ever in the St. Martin area,
please look them up and enjoy a good time. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you for watching.